Good morning, this is Nicholas from Gandora Gaming, and today we got some brand new Live Trend support revealed, which is really awesome. If you don't know, Live Twin is a Link archetype about V-girls who are actually robbers. It's a really strange archetype, but really cool and very beloved by the fan base. And we just got two new support cards, a new main deck monster and a new Link 1. And if we know anything about Link 1s, they're usually broken as fuck. So let's get straight into this. So first things first, we have Live Twin Leela Suite. This is a dark spellcaster effect monster, level 2, 500 attack, 0 defense. If you don't know, the Live Twins are all Cybers and Spellcaster, I believe. And the whole deck revolves around, like I said, these two VTubers. You can only use the first and second event of this card's name once per turn. When your opponent activates a card or effect in response to the activation of a Live Twin card or effect, quick effect, discard this card and negate the activation. So this is already basically a Subterror effect. Well, it's not really. It's like a Fiendus. But Fiendus just negates when your opponent does anything. This is just says, oh, when your opponent activates a card in response to a Live Twin card effect, then you can just negate. Interesting card. Side effect, if this card is in your graveyard or you control a Kill monster, you can spell summon this card, but it can't spell summon the rest of the turn except monsters that are summoned with Fiend monsters. Interesting restriction. So it basically says, hey, you can't spell summon for the extra deck while you control monsters spell summon this way except Fiend monsters. So you're locked into the Fiends, which is fine. While you control this monster, at least. It's a small restriction. Next, we have Evil Twin Kill Deal. It's a new Link 1, 100 attack Kill monster. It requires one Kill monster, so it's generic. You can only link summon one Kill Deal once per turn and only use each effect of this card's name once per turn. On link summon, you can send one Leela monster from your deck or extra deck to the graveyard and play these effects for the rest of the turn. Each time your opponent activates a card or effect in response to the activation of a Kill or Leela monster effect, draw one. That is actually a pretty insane effect. This card literally says, hey, each time your opponent activates a card to interrupt your cards, you're just going to draw one. It's max C. But less good, of course, because I guess going first, I guess if you're going second, your opponent has a whole board. You'll link it to this thing, then you apply its effect to send a Leela monster from deck or extra deck as a Foolish Burial to then get this bonus effect, which is pretty good. Now, I think your opponent will negate this because it is still Foolish. It's Foolish Burial for cost, too. That's actually really good because you're sending from deck or extra deck. I mean, you can send Evil Sunny, and an Evil Sunny has a graveyard effect, which is actually really good when it's sent to the graveyard. So, this card's actually pretty insane going first or second, and I'm not going to lie, there's some really good support. I do think Evil Twin Sprite is still a very strong deck, especially with the sprites and even runic cards. I do think this deck has teeth, and I think this new Link 1 even makes it better going first or second. It just basically says, hey, I have a maxi-like effect. So basically, when I activate cards in response to you, or you activate cards in response to me, more likely, I'm going to have a draw every time you do it, which feels very strong and very amazing. So overall, I'm really a big fan of this Link 1. This is a pretty good Link 1. Not to mention the fact that it does send a extra deck monster to grave, like Trouble Sunny, feels pretty good. Now, it says send a Leela monster. I don't know if like the Live Twins are like always treated as Leela. I'm not sure about that. I could be wrong. Maybe it doesn't actually can send Trouble Sunny, but I don't know what else you will be sending with this card then. Overall, I think really good. I really like it. Anyway, see you next one. Bye-bye.